welcome back to my Leeds United FIFA 16 career mode here on the PS4. This is VillaBraves, and having now completed all the games through to the end of November, the league table does not make really good viewing. Leeds down in 18th place, having played 20 games and having only won 4 of those, drawn 9 and lost 7, and having 21 points. And as you can see, I'm 11 points behind Preston, who are in the last playoff place. And if you remember, my league objective for this season was to challenge for promotion, and we have 5 games in December, which is obviously a total of 15 points available. And I think I'm starting to think now that even winning those 5 games, obviously the teams above are going to pick up points as well, and Leeds could still be quite some way off those playoff places. And going into the January transfer window, in reality, the football club chairman or board would probably look for fresh ideas. So I'm actually thinking that my job now is pretty much in the balance, and have to face the reality that I could be losing my job in the next few episodes. Whether that happens, we will have to wait and see, but that is the reality of it at the moment. So if we look at the month of December coming up, we've got 5 games, as I say. We have Reading, a midweek game away. We then follow that up with a game against Queen's Park Rangers at home, Nottingham Forest away. Then on Boxing Day we're at home to Hull, and 2 days after that we're away at Derby County. And obviously then we're into the January transfer window. But the question is, will I still be in the job by then? So we'll have to wait and see. I can only try my best to win as many games as possible, and obviously as we approach the January transfer window, I have gone through, I have a long shortlist, as they say, but I've highlighted a few players that I would like to try and get in. Now Rudy Gusted is one of the players currently at my own team, Aston Villa, who've had a real crap season. We all know that. But I know in the Championship, you know, he was quite a phenomenal goal scorer for Blackburn. He's brilliant in the air. So I'm not sure, because he's got the status of recently arrived, I probably won't be able to buy him, but I might try and get him on loan. There are a couple of other forwards as well that I'm looking at. Ross McCormack, again at Fulham. I might have a try and get him. Who else was there? There's a couple of midfielders that I might look at trying to get as well. Where was it? I was thinking of Charlie Adam as well. Maybe, I don't know whether he would come down a division, but maybe he might provide some seniority, you know, and some experience in the midfield. Tom Huddleston as well. I was looking at this guy here at Birmingham, David Cottrell. He's good at crossing. He's reasonable acceleration and sprint speed. So I might look at him. And this guy interests me as well. Although his speed isn't good, but his crossing is good. He's pretty reasonable at you know, ball control and good agility, but it's just the sprint speed and the acceleration that's putting me off him, and plus his age as well. Gary Gardner, another Villa player, is the one that I'm looking at. I think he's going to be a star of the future. And a left back, this lad here from QPR, Jack Robinson, looks pretty cheap. Reasonable sprint, reasonable stand tackle marking and slide tackle figures. So anyway, there are a number of people on there that I'm going to look at, given the opportunity, if I'm still in the job. So with that, I'll just end this little sort of video, or sorry, not this video, but this will be part of my next video, along with the game away at Reading. But I'll bring this little review to an end, and join me at Reading for the next game. Hello and welcome to our next game, which is Reading at home to Leeds United. As you can see, the rain is pouring down. Leeds coming into the game sitting down in 18th place, only on 21 points, in desperate need of some wins. And they'll look to try and get the month of December off to a winning start here on a wet Tuesday night in Berkshire. Leeds still remain the league's lowest scorers. Antonucci has been doing his part though. As we look at the Reading lineup, Reading playing a diamond formation. And it will be Leeds to get us underway. Oh, and he's in behind. Oh, and that's well blocked there. Oh, and there's a shot, and a great save by Silvestri again. Going down to his right. It's going to be a corner to Reading. There's a shot. Oh, and Silvestri had to make sure that that one didn't go in, but he wasn't sure. Looked like it could have been going wide. Corner to Reading. And there's a header and another tip over from Silvestri. Oh, and that's headed off the line. Fantastic defending there, Leeds. Under pressure now. There's going to be 2 minutes of added on time. Another cross in and another header, and this one goes over the bar too. Mowat can Leeds against the run of play. There's the ball in. Oh, and what a goal! And totally against the run of play, right on the stroke of half time. Antonucci volleys one right into the corner, and unbelievably Leeds United are 1 goal ahead. They've been absolutely dreadful in this first half, but a great cross from Taylor, and what a volley that is from Antonucci. Sweet as you like, nobody's stopping that. And incredibly, Leeds United could be going into half-time ahead. That's the 10th goal this season for Antonucci. And Reading must be absolutely stunned. And there goes the whistle for half-time. It's Reading 0, Leeds United 1. And unbelievably, what an amazing end to the first half. Leeds had created absolutely nothing, but Antonucci's stunning volley in the 45th minute takes us into the half-time break. So welcome back as Reading make a change at half-time, and it will be Reading to get us back underway. Oh, and there's a good ball through. Must be. Oh, and that's a dreadful miss. That's a shocking miss. Leeds make a couple of changes as Adeyemi and Dallas come on for Cook and Buttiker. 20 minutes left. Antonucci, that's a great ball. Now Mowat. Can Mowat make it two? He can! And Leeds United stun Reading again. A great ball out of defence. Carriol did really well to keep it in and worked it to Mowat, who cut inside and beats the keeper just inside the 6-yard box. And Leeds United now 2 goals in front. Mowat now finds Antonucci. Oh, and Antonucci nearly makes it 3, but that's just wide of the far post. Now Mowat trying to get in behind. Little cross. Oh, and it's just behind, but it comes now to Carriol. Goes for the shots, and that's just over the bar. Leeds make their final change now as Antonucci will come off and make way for Dukara. Dukara has just 3 minutes plus stoppage time to go. So we have 3 minutes added on. Leeds United 2-0 in front. Referee given an offside there, and that should be about it now. And there goes the final whistle. Leeds United win by a scoreline of 2-0. The first half, Leeds were dreadful to say the least, but that stunning strike right on the stroke of half time from Antonucci completely changed the game. Leeds were improved in the second half and extended their lead through Mowat. and come away with a 2-0 win. So as you can see there, Leeds really against the run of play. A stunning 2-0 win as we look to see what that does for them in the league table. So with that win, Leeds up to 13th place now, 24 points, but the teams directly below them have another game in hand. But a win is a win, and that's all that matters for Leeds. This is VillaBraves. Thank you for watching, and join me for the next game and the next episode.